Hello students, so you've progressed from the parking lot and you're working your way into residential. So I want to work on a couple things, because what I find that a lot of students miss, they just miss spending time in a residential. Things that you should be able to accomplish, acknowledging what you're approaching. Two-way stop, I'm stopping behind a white line. And once you've stopped, you look both ways. No pedestrians, you roll up. Usually I say don't give a guess, but we're going up a hill. We ping pong. Clear, clear, no questions asked. And again, knowing what you're approaching. It is a two-way stop. There's nobody behind. I am going to stop behind the white line. When I do my stop, again, I've looked behind me. I do a complete dominant stop. I make sure there's no pedestrians. I roll up. I usually, no gas if you're moving. If you need a bit of gas, that's fine. Ping pong, back and forth. Clear and clear. And communicate with your parents. You know, hey mom, it's a two-way stop. Mom, there's nobody behind me. I'm slowing down, there's still nobody behind. I'm going to stop behind the white line. Because it's an all-way stop, it's fully controlled. It's like a green light. Green light means proceed with safe. Now I got this lady who, again, she's not following the rules of the road. So I shoulder check, I make sure, wrong side of the road, everything. That's why you want to make sure you have a good scan. But then, remember, it is a four-way stop. So as you're driving along, if you recognize the parked car, move more in the middle, move those eyes around, keep those eyes moving. And I'm going to do a left turn here on Windsor. And as I'm slowing down, eventually you'll be checking your side mirror and your blind spot, looking around the pillar. But for now, we're going to keep it simple. Hand over hand technique. You're driving with your parents. Mom, it's an all-way stop. I'm look behind. We're going left. I'm going to stop behind the white line, one thing at a time. Good. Nice complete stop. I look. No pedestrians. And before. Good. And again, keep it simple. Blind spot checks are going to be taught on your third lesson, but for now, just keep it simple. You're driving along, you're looking, you're moving your chin around. Spend lots of time in residential, and that's what I find happens. Students are not sure how to deal with stop signs. And for an example, when they're turning right at a red light, it's like turning right on a stop sign. You got to stop, you got to crawl up for a better view, you know, all the stuff that you're taught here. And it's interesting because this intersection here at the corner of Strand and Brittany, I don't know what they were, you know, doing, but they painted the white line in the wrong spot. It's over the sidewalk. It should be behind the sidewalk. So I've done my legal stop. Again, I kind of lean, my foot's over the brake, I ping pong, and I'm communicating. It's clear both ways, and then I execute my hand over hand. My hands are 10 and 2, and I look far, and then you're acknowledging where you're approaching, checking behind, because we're not perfect. Always check behind you. That's a step that you got to get used to doing. And again, communicate. Dad, it's a four-way. White truck behind me. Dude over there, watching behind. And again, he's under control. I'm coming along. Nice dominant stop. Good. And then no pedestrians. Gone. And as I go through, I scan left, center, back to the right. Always 2 steps ahead. So again, spend the time in residential. This is what gets missed with the students. And this is why we do the parent lesson on the first lesson now. So that way the parents get more involved. They understand what to work with their son or daughters or their co-driver. And again, the consistency. You know, I just finished a parent lesson, and like the parent said, anybody can drive, but to become a good driver, it takes time and practice, and that's where we come in, and that's where you guys come in also. So, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, throw me comments, or yeah, take care.